Hello everybody, this is the Computer Master here, showing you what an 8-core desktop processor may be able to do. This is the AMD 8-core processor, Black Edition. It says it's the world's first 8-core desktop processor. It's very cheap right now, actually. I am surprised at how much this thing can do. I put it in, I installed it, and it's on my desktop now. Okay, here we go. There you go. Okay, and now I'm going to test the heck out of it by doing this. Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto. Still waiting for my key. Okay. Mass Effect 3. I'm opening Mass Effect 3 after GTA. I'm opening Crysis 2. Crysis 2 and Shift. S-H-I-F-T. It won't be very playable, but I'm trying to show you how much it can do. Remember, I'm opening up multiple games here, not just one. Engine 3. Achieved with Engine 3. Okay, maximum settings. Loading the game. Okay, it's overclocked only to 3.8 gigahertz. Right now. Let the game load. Remember, I haven't even opened it yet, so. That's not a big deal. How clear it is. Okay. 40 to 50%. Wait till the game actually starts.
I hesitate to use cheap Earth fauna analogies. God knows I'm going to start sounding like Nathan Gould if I do. But what we're dealing with here probably answers to the equivalent of an insect.
Still playable, kind of.
The level of alien infestation in these tunnels is
unbelievable. And here's Shift. I mean, yeah, Shift 2. It's an older game, but still takes up quite a bit of memory. This one's still loading because I haven't clicked into it. It's loading. It should be loading any second now. There it goes. I'm using 5 giggies now. Doom, doom, doom. It can only load so much though. And let me get fraps out to show you how it drops in frames. Okay, I'm getting fraps out now. Alright, here we go. I'm getting about 50 frames. Wow, I really wish I had one of those things to hold it up. But I don't. Maybe if I just don't touch anything here. Maybe I put an extra case here. Okay. Like. Maybe it'll stay just like that. Okay. It should go down to about 20 frames, I would say. Yep, about 30 frames per second, but still playable. Okay. Now we're going to exit out of there. Go back to Crysis.
Likely to be high.
About 40 frames per second.
5 Reeves and his men. I lost contact when they
Still playable.
subway system. But watch yourself.
And these are at max. So I think it's at max. Let me see. But I don't got the.
Once you out of there,
Yeah, it's on ultra. Let me see. Okay. Shift still loading here. I gotta let that fully load here. And then I'm gonna do Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3 is one of the coolest games, but I am very upset about something about the ending of it. Jeez, that pissed me off. Okay, I'm gonna load Mass Effect 3 now. Okay, Mass Effect 3 is loading. It'll pop up when it's ready. I mean, this is really testing the crap out of it. Okay, that game's loading. This is Mass Effect 3, one of the coolest games ever made, but the ending destroyed it. Okay, I'm only getting 17 frames. I'm not getting very many. But this is one of the coolest games ever made. Actually, it is the coolest game ever made. But I'm only getting, right now, I'm only getting about 18 frames per second. No, getting about 20. Mass Effect 3. And shift, I think
it's
it's...
It's best to enter corner slow, then accelerate hard out.
And I can't drive worth a shit. Now this is not the best processor for gaming. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you just need a better video card. Everybody keeps complaining that the AMD sucks, and yet it can run all these damn games. At least it will not run them all at the same time playing, but in general, opening all these games and having them run in the background while still getting at least 27 frames per second on one of these games at full specs is freaking amazing. And you know, it's only costed $200 for the processor compared to an Intel, which will cost $1,000. And I don't see no lag. I mean, it'll lag, but it won't lag that much. So, you know, I don't get why people are saying, you know, automatically, Intel's better this, Intel better that. Maybe it can do better benchmarks, but it doesn't have all the cores to support games like this. And when Intel has the 4 cores, 8 threads, it's like an 8-core computer, I suppose, but it's going to be more expensive, and I don't go by kilometers per hour.
Sick, man. One lap down. Keep pushing.
Okay, now we're going to pause. Okay, we're going to pause this game. We're going to go back to Mass Effect 3. We're getting about 20 frames per second. It'll be about 80 to 100 frames when none of the other games are playing. But it still works. And it's using 53. GTA uses the most. And GTA will lag the rest of the computer because of the way it's, I guess, of the way it's coded. But remember, I'm running Mass Effect 3, Shift 2, Crysis 2, and then GTA. Okay, so here's Crysis. Should be running about 10 to 15 frames, maybe 20. It's lagging a little bit. I mean, a lot, but you know, it's still playable in a way, kind of, but not really. But it still works, and that's after all these dang games are open. And this is a max settings. Except the high resolution, I haven't downloaded that. Ultra, 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 ultra. Okay, so all this, and it's only using 58%. Now, if somehow everybody could have a mouse and play the game at the same time, I'm sure it'll go to 100%. But it's still playable regardless, having all these dang games open. So